Good afternoon, everybody. This is Alex from Archer Travel. I'm here with Ram from Golden Tickets. He's going to be giving us some insider tips and tricks on how to better understand Golden Tickets and how to maximize your sales today. Ram, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm up in Vail, Colorado, and going to be working up here for a week for a change of scenery, and happy to be with you today.
Awesome, awesome. Guys, if you have any questions for Ram, be sure to drop them in the chat so we can get some Q&A at the very end here. But Ram, yeah, I'll let you go ahead and take it away.
Fantastic. Well, my name's Ram Silverman. I'm the owner of Golden Tickets, and we've been in business for 37 and a half years. And we've been good strategic partners with Archer. And I love and seeing all the orders that we're getting here over the last couple of years. And hope to continue to strengthen our relationship and work with all the travel agents as part of the group here. So I'm going to dive right into this. Our company actually gives travel agents two ways to make money with us. The first one is we give you a travel agent dedicated website, which is this site, goldenticketsfortravelagents.com. That is a site that you as an agent are always going to be using when you are buying tickets for yourself or for a customer. And this is the site you're going to use. We do pay a 10% commission for all orders that come from it. So this is one of the things that we have. Secondly, we have an affiliate program. And if you click on the affiliate sign up on the travel agent site, and you click here, you can see that you can sign up to become an affiliate. And by signing up to be an affiliate, essentially what it is that we are giving you your own personalized Golden Tickets website. So in my case, if I was signing up, if you look at the top left in the URL, you can see I have my name, ramsilverman.goldentickets.com. And what I do with that link, once I have it, I'm going to send it out to my friends and family, my customers, and I'm going to be posting all the time on social media. I'm going to be posting my link along with graphics and promoting the link to all the people that are in your network. And when they buy off your website, you're still going to earn a 10% commission. So whether you're doing the work of actually buying the tickets on the travel agent site or your customers are buying tickets off of your affiliate site, either way, you're making 10%. Now, for a lot of agents, there's a lot of agents who are more full service travel agents where they want to do the purchasing for their customer. Great. There are other agents who really don't know enough about the ticket business and feel more comfortable sending out their link to people to say, here's my link, make sure you buy off of it, and you're going to earn money by marketing. So it really works both ways. And to be honest with you, you can use both of them. There's no reason why you can't actually send out your link and still be a full service agent and let people, let you buy the tickets for the customer. So either which way you do it is fine. So I'm going to go, hang on, I kind of got off the travel agent site. I'm going to go back to the travel agent site. Now, we recently launched this new site. This is a brand new site. We launched it September 1st. And all of the people who had previously logged in or created accounts prior to September 1st, those logins are no longer going to work. And because we weren't able to save all the passwords and everything wound up getting deleted, we're kind of starting over on the registration. But the good news is there is a register link right under in the travel agent portal where you can just click on register and it will take you about 30 seconds to go ahead and fill this form out. And now you have an account. So once you do that, then you are ready to go and you have an account. So once you have an account and you do log in, you will log in right here. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna log in to my account and you can kind of see, bear with me one second. going to show you what you have access to. So once you log in, you're going to be able to see your account settings, where if you need to change anything in your settings or change your information, you can change it there. Or you can check on your agent orders. And so I have one test order that I have in my portal right now. Now, one of the questions that we've had quite a bit of is for all of you who have placed orders previous till September 1st, you are not going to be able to see those orders in your portal anymore. But the good news is we already have a record of any order you placed that will go out, and the payments will still go out as they normally do. And you should have received a commission confirmation when you place the order anyway. So you should already have documentation from us, and you certainly will. We will have it in our back office, and provided that you put it in your back office when you did get the commission confirmation, then everything is good. So please don't worry about the commissions. They're not going anywhere. We keep very good track of all the orders that come in. So that all being said, I kind of want to take you through a little bit about placing an order. And so now there is a lot of stuff, by the way, on our homepage, and it gives different information for things that are going on local to where I'm located. So in this case, I'm near Vail, Colorado. So some of the sporting events and theater and events that are going on are going to be listed where I am closest to. And below that are major sports teams and some of the hot concerts and sports. But if I'm being honest with you, you don't really need to go further past than this top area, because what we have is concerts, theater, all the NFL teams, NBA teams, MLB, NHL. But in general, even for myself, when I'm using my own website, I'm primarily just using the search bar. So let's just say I'm looking for something. And one of the orders we've been getting a lot of Archer orders for Backstreet Boys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start typing in Backstreet Boys, and you can see that it automatically populates. And I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And there is always going to be a filter button on the listing page. So what this does is, let's just say I was looking for Backstreet Boys in February, and I didn't have to want to look through all the dates. Now, in this case, there aren't that many dates for them, but let's say there was 100 different listings. You could go and select just the month you want to look at. So I just want to look at the dates in February, and now here are all the dates in February. So you can use that filter to help you sort through events, especially when you're looking at events like baseball, where there's 160 home and away games. And if you have a customer that's going, say, to Boston for a weekend in July of next year, it would be easy to sort through all those listings. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on View Tickets. And this is going to give me an interactive map that shows up here, and all of the actual listings of all the real inventory that we have on the right-hand side. Now, there's a couple different ways I can use this. This interactive map, if I click on a particular section, section 208, you can see on the right-hand side, all of the listings that are in section 208 are populated now on the right. And I can continue to add a couple more sections. So let's just say, for example, I had a customer and they told you that they're looking for 200 level seats in the middle 5 sections for this show. So that's pretty easy to do, because all I need to do is click on the middle 5 sections. And now all of this inventory on the right is what's available. Now let's just say, let's go one step further. Let's say the customer is looking for a group of 3 tickets. I can click on the filter, which is right above the buy button, and I can click on 3, hit done, and out of all those seats that were listed previous, these are the only listings that come up as a group of 3. And then therefore you can go ahead and quote these out, section 208, row 21, at $1,411 each per ticket. Now you might see some crazy, these numbers, 1411, that is because this is the all-in price, which includes the ticket price and the 3% service fee that we charge. And that's why you're seeing sort of not like $1,410 or $1,400 and so on. Now I'm going to go ahead and take off that filter, go back to any. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the map. But you can also use this other filter at the bottom right of the interactive map. And let's just say you had a customer that was looking for any 100 level seat. I'm going to go ahead and click on the 100. Now all the seats on the right-hand side that have that purple blue mark are all going to be located here on the right-hand side. Now, one thing you should be very careful about, and one thing I want you to take note of, when you click the buy button, there are going to be notes on every single listing that we have. Now, in this case, this particular ticket, if you look at the third item, well, let's go over the second item. It says expected in hand date is February 2nd. Now, that does not, this show is February 5th. This does not mean that the ticket's necessarily going to be delivered on that date, but the seller who's listing on the site has up until that date to deliver the ticket. The next thing right below, and most importantly, is these are obstructed view tickets. And it's really important before you book anything that you make sure that you see the notes. If I add this to the shopping cart, it's also going to show there. But I don't want you getting in a position where the customer orders these, you didn't see the note, and then you wind up buying obstructed view tickets, which has happened. So it's real, and it could. So please make sure that you do check out the notes before you buy anything. Now I'm going to go ahead and reset this map. Now I do want to take you through, I'm actually going to do a real order for a test event. We have a test event. I want to just take you through really what this looks like. Now there's no map for this particular test event, but we're going to actually buy a real ticket in real time. I'm going to select one ticket. I'm going to add it to my shopping cart. Now I want you to take a look at this note on the right-hand side where it says email address where the ticket should be transferred to. This email, if you're the travel agent and you're booking this ticket and you want the ticket coming to you, then you will put your email address right here. If you're wanting the ticket to go to your customer, which is what I recommend you do, because it's one less thing you got to do with the customer with the ticket, is you would put that here. So in my case, I'm going to go ahead and put ram@goldentickets.com. I'm going to hit, oh, by the way, so under notes, if that note for obstructed view, if it was obstructed view, it would say it right here under notes. And then below this, all sales are final. There are no refunds or cancellations of orders. Now, I got to be very clear on this because this comes up all the time. Somebody places an order, maybe they change their mind, or maybe they wanted different tickets or whatever. Once you place this order, it's placed, and there's no going back to say, hey, can you change my order and whatnot. So just know all sales are final. Now, going back to this actual order, I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. I'm going to go ahead and put my address in here. And we're going to go ahead and put my phone number in here. Save and continue. I'm mostly just showing this how easy this is. Now, I already, under my name, Ram at Golden Tickets, I already have my card in here. Now, we do not actually store the actual credit card anywhere on our site. We are totally PCI compliant. This is just showing the card that was on file, ending with the last four numbers. And it's so that it's easy to go back to your account and know that this is a card that I was using last time. Now, let's say just as an example, let's say you were buying tickets, you had 10 different customers, and you were sending all 10 different emails to those, you were sending the orders to those email addresses. Only the credit card that was used for that order would be saved in this view. But if you bought all the tickets under your card, like under your email as a travel agent, just know that you are, like if you buy 5 different things for 5 different customers, you are going to wind up having 5 different credit card listings. which is what the other reason that I sort of recommend just using your customer's email address as the final email address to send the tickets to. Anyway, here we are. I'm going to go ahead. I'm picked as my credit card. I'm processing it. And it's going to be in order here in just a second. And that's how easy it is. Now, at this moment, you're getting an email that's saying that the tickets have been ordered. And then when the tickets are confirmed by the seller, which usually happens pretty simultaneously, although not all the time, then you'll get another email stating that the order was confirmed. And it will also have the expected in-hand date again on that confirmation. And that's how easy this order is. Now, if I go back to my travel agent orders, I actually can see that I just placed this order right here. And that listing is right above. And this is how you can kind of keep track of all of your orders. Now we're going to go back to the home page again. So I want to kind of point out a couple things that are on the home page that are really important. One is the contact us. Our phone number is on here. We have emergency phone numbers, which is mine at the very top, and this is Jan, my associate. Her number is on here, our address. You can call us, or you can actually just send a general inquiry, or there's a couple other things about website questions or other things. Mostly you can just leave it here, put in your name and phone number, email address, and whatever the question is, and hit submit. We are checking these all day and responding to them during the course of the day, or if you do it at night, we will take care of it in the next morning. Now, one of the things I've always said that separates our company from all the other ticket companies is about our customer service. And the beauty of working with us is that you can reach us pretty much from 8 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. I answer my phone starting early in the morning. I turn my phone off at 10 o'clock. So you can reach me either by calling me, you can WhatsApp me on that phone number, that 214-215-4180 number. You can always get us. You can email support at goldentickets.com, or you can send me a direct email at ram@goldentickets.com. And I think really for me, we are always there for not only our customers, but especially really the agents who have a lot of questions, great questions, sometimes have questions about how the mobile, downloading tickets and all sorts of questions that we get, because all mobile tickets now come sort of in a different format. They could be Ticketmaster tickets. They could be SeatGeek tickets. They could be AXS tickets. And there's lots of different ways of saving tickets and different platforms. It's a little confusing, but the good news is whenever your customers or you are receiving tickets that you order, there usually is an explanation on the actual ticket transfer that says, here are your tickets, please click accept. If it's a Ticketmaster account, it would say sign into your account, or if you don't have an account, you would sign up for an account. And it's pretty straightforward, but a lot of people still have a lot of questions about doing it. And just to let you know that we are here for you. And I think, like I said, I think that's what sets us apart from all our competitors. If you try calling Ticketmaster, you might be on hold for an hour. With us, it doesn't work that way. It's a lot more personal. We do care about all our agents. And again, that's the big difference between the companies. Now, I want to show you a couple other things that are on the bottom of our website. These are tools that we give you to help you better understand what you're doing. And the first thing is going to be the handbook. If you can kind of see me hovering over Travel Agent Handbook, if you click on that, it's going to take you here. Now, I will tell you that we are currently working on the new Travel Agent Handbook, because now that we have a different site, the videos they're not matching up to our current site, because this is the old site. Now we have to make new videos for the new site. And we should have those up and ready by the end of October, which we're super excited about. But in the meantime, if you take the time and go through here, you will see there's all sorts of information. There's a welcome email, but you can scroll through this on your own. It does give you information about marketing your affiliate site and all sorts of information. There's an FAQ section in here. There's also about commissions. Okay, we're going to talk about commissions next here. But you can see that we have videos of pretty much the whole website, how to do things, and that will be updated. That will be updated soon. And we will put a note on our Facebook page when that's ready to go. Before I forget, before I move on to the next thing, let's talk about commissions. We do pay commissions the first week of the month after the event is over. So for example, if you bought tickets for your client for Backstreet Boys in December, then we will be paying Archer the commission for all of the orders that were in the month of December, the first week of January. So you don't need to really necessarily call us about, okay, well, when am I getting my commission? When am I getting it? It will always be where we're sending out the commission the first week of the month to Archer, and then however long it takes them to distribute the funds, then that's what they are doing once they get the check from us and the report that we send with it. So that's it on the commissions. Couple other things that we have on our homepage. At the bottom again is we give you a social media library. So this social media, if I click on that, it is going to take me here. And when it takes me here, if I was promoting, let's just say for an example, an NFL game or a team, or let's say I was wanting to promote the Super Bowl, we've already made graphics for you to use where you don't have to go out on the internet, try to create your own, do your own. These are all sort of professional looking graphics that you can, all you have to do is just download this onto your desktop and upload it with your affiliate link with whatever you're promoting. So if you were promoting a particular team, let's say it was the Baltimore Ravens, you can download this to your desktop, and then when you're creating your post, you would use that you would upload it to that post. And all of that information is actually right here. Here is how to use the site. And it goes over exactly with, what to do. And the thing of it is, I can't go over all the things that we have today to show you, but just so you know that the information is right here. Or if you watch the training videos of how to do it, it's on the actual training video. So you definitely have access to how to actually do it. The last thing on that homepage at the bottom is going to be our Facebook group. And if you click on that, you can sign up for our travel agent affiliate group. And we actually have where we put out information about things that are coming up, all sorts of important things that are happening. And I did, for example, when we went over to this new website, we did wind up posting, we made a big post that, that we were launching the new website, and please make sure to re-register for your new account. So when we get off this webinar today, the first thing I want you to do, I'm going to log out of here. First thing I want you to do is go ahead and just click register. It will take 30 seconds to fill out this form and create a password. And you can go ahead and do that. The other thing I want you to do when we get off, if you don't have an affiliate site, oh, by the way, when we updated this site, it did not affect any of the affiliate links. So if you already had an affiliate link with us, for example, like ramsilverman.goldentickets.com, then don't worry, that hasn't been affected, changed in any which way, and you're good to go. But if you don't have an affiliate site, as soon as we get off this webinar, let's make sure to go ahead and click on affiliate sign up. And you're going to take your time, and this will take you another 30 seconds to fill out. You'll get a welcome team a welcome from Team Golden email from us, it's going to tell you on that email to go ahead and register on the homepage. But if you just register first, then you've already, have completed that task. So two things: register on the travel agent login and on the affiliate sign up. Now, right now, as it is, there's really no reason right now. People ask us all the time, well, I want to log into my affiliate site, but the truth is there's really no reason to do it, because when people are placing an affiliate order on your site, well, they're going to be the only ones who are going to be able to see that order under their account. You're not going to be able to see it. And so the way you keep track of those orders is through the commission confirmations that we send out to you. Now, coming in the future, I would say, I'm going to just say in the next 30 days, we are going to be making a post about where you will be able to see your affiliate orders by logging into your travel agent portal. And we will let you know, and we want to get that finished before we go too far explaining this, but you will be eventually able to see your affiliate orders on the website. So that's in the works, and that's coming. So that will make it a little easier for those of you who like to keep track of orders that way. I think really at this time, because what happens when we start doing the Q&A questions, it does bring up other things that I want to talk about. So if you're good with starting the Q&A, I think that would probably be a good idea. Andrew?
Sorry about that. The mic was.
All right, that's okay.
Do you have a Q&A? You said. I'm looking.
Do we have anybody who's asking any questions?
Yeah, no, I see some. Says if we use the client's email, which sounds great, by the way, does our commission show up on the email?
To the customer, no. The customer is just going to see just the actual order. They won't know anything about any commissions. The only people who will know that is going to be the travel agent.
Okay, great. And I'm seeing someone mention in the chat, one of the travel agents, that they're encountering some sort of affiliate sign-up issue. And is there like any sort of email that they could reach out to that they could troubleshoot all that with?
Yeah, so have them just go ahead and send an email to support@goldentickets.com. We'll get it rectified right away.
Okay, awesome. Let me just jot that down for them. support@goldentickets.com.
Yeah.
All right. And I see another question here. Ram, I have a question about ticket prices. How do I market tickets from Golden Tickets when I get cheaper tickets on StubHub for the same price or cheaper?
Okay. Well, here's a couple things that agents need to factor in. Well, first off, here's what I'm going to say is that we are the secondary market. I know a lot of people see sometimes, let's forget StubHub for a minute. A lot of times people see tickets on Ticketmaster that are cheaper, and a big part of that has to do with they are the primary seller, and they are selling tickets at face value. And if there are tickets still available through Ticketmaster at face value, then we tell people, if you want to take care of your customer, feel free to buy them off the primary market. We are here to sell tickets to events that are sold out or all the good seats are gone. And that's, what we do. I'm always very transparent that if you can buy the tickets off of Ticketmaster at face value, go ahead and do it. As far as StubHub is concerned, so the first thing I would tell you is make sure that the final price that you're seeing is the final price that you're seeing. Because a lot of times we're showing you the all-in price, where some of the listings that they have might not be showing you the all-in price, and that there is a service fee on top of it. Mm-hmm. Also keep in mind that we're paying a 10% commission. So if you factored in the discount of 10%, if you wanted to offer that 10% up to your customer to say, hey, I'm willing to give up my commission because essentially, if you bought them up off of StubHub, you essentially would be giving up your commission. So you kind of got to look at the big picture. If we're only talking about a few dollars one way or the other, then of course you're going to buy them off our site. You're going to earn 10%. One of the things I tell people when it comes to the secondary market, we are competitive on the secondary market. It means that we're not always priced exactly the same. Sometimes we're a little bit more, sometimes we're a little bit less, and sometimes we're priced around the same price. Now, the only big difference between StubHub and our site is, well, there's a lot of differences, but essentially, if you buy tickets off of StubHub and there's a problem, I can tell you right now that the customer's only going to wind up getting a refund, and they're going to wind up getting stuck out an event, and where they're just going to tell you that, oh, the seller wasn't able to get these tickets, and we're just going to refund you your money. So if that's what you want to do, then certainly you can take a chance doing that. We guarantee all the orders, and if you place an order with us, even if there is an issue at the box office or somewhere along the line, we're going to make sure that we manage it. The other thing with StubHub is they allow anybody to list tickets with them. It could be a fan, it could be you, it could be anybody. And sometimes there's not a whole lot of accountability when you just let fans list them. Now, our site, we work with 1,300 or so other resellers who are qualified to be able to list on our website. And, that's important as far as knowing where the seats are coming from. And just so you know, we got about $9 billion worth of inventory on our site coming from these 1,300 providers. And it's a lot of inventory. And one thing especially, I'm going to bring this up now because it just came in my head, was about the upcoming World Cup. And there is going to be a lot of money to be made on the World Cup, this coming the next year. The draw for the World Cup is going to be December 5th. And starting after December 5th, you should see all the listings for every single game on our site under World Cup. And you can start quoting those out. I think the main thing you want to be protected of is making sure that your customer gets the actual tickets that you're buying, and not have one of these situations. And I'm not here to badmouth StubHub, but I do know their policy when it comes to, oh, we weren't able to get the tickets, you've flown all the way out here, and okay, well, we're going to give you your money back. Well, that doesn't do you a lot of good when you have a customer who's flown to a city. He specifically flew out there for this event, and there seems to be no accountability. And I'm proud to tell you that being the owner of this company, we will make sure that things go smoothly. And that's all I can assure you of. And that's a good reason that even if the price that you see is a little bit cheaper, you got to make the decision, is it worth it for me to buy elsewhere?
Exactly. There's definitely a lot of factors and a lot of advantages that you get going with the golden tickets, and that's something that you're going to want to let the client know. Seeing to the question here, how can we put quotes on our business page and email our clients quotes before buying the tickets? Is there any sort of quote generation?
You know what? That is a really good thing. I'm actually jotting this down here. Generator quoter. I will just tell you, I don't have it, but when we get off this webinar today, I will actually send over. We don't have it right now. I mean, the only thing they could do is basically take screenshots, which isn't exactly optimal. I will see whether or not it's something that we could build. I would be happy to put that in here for sure. I think it's a great idea, whoever asked that question, and I'll see if we can get it done.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not seeing any other questions. I mean, a lot of people are thankful and excited to work with Golden Tickets. Ram, really want to thank you for your time today. Any closing remarks?
No, I'm just, like I said, I'm thrilled to be working with you all. Just know that, we're partners on this project. together. And essentially the 10% commission that you're getting is half our profit, which actually makes you our partner, our true partner. So just know we're in it. We want to help you. Like our main goal is customer service with you to make sure that you're telling customers the right thing. So don't ever think that any question is like a dumb question or crazy or whatever. Our job is to make sure that you know the answers. If you have a question, send it over. If you are Spanish speaking, I'm pretty sure mostly everybody on this webinar is English speaking, but just know you could send over questions in Spanish. We will translate it and then translate it back in Spanish. We're happy to do that. So if it's easier for you to do that, we're happy to accommodate you on that.
Okay, awesome. Actually, well, I see two more questions pop up right at the very end there. Would we get commission if we buy tickets for our own use?
Yes. And if you are buying tickets for yourself, just remember from the beginning of this webinar, you're going to buy them on Golden Tickets for TravelAgents.com and not off your affiliate site. In fact, I just want to make this point. You are never going to be buying anything off your own affiliate site. You are only going to be marketing your affiliate site, and you're going to be buying tickets when you're doing the buying off the travel agent site.
Awesome. And speaking of marketing, the last question here, Super Bowl is going to be happening right in my backyard. Is there any marketing under the agent tools that can assist?
The only thing that we have primarily are the graphics for Super Bowl. We don't have marketing materials that are essentially, it's up to each agent to kind of come up with their own marketing, whether it's a pamphlet or whether it's something done on social media or whatever, because we just don't have enough manpower to be able to create brochures and something specific for each agent. But I do think with putting out a nice graphic with your affiliate site and putting, whatever the message is, for example, if it was me putting out the message for Super Bowl, I would say, hey, Super Bowl's coming up in San Francisco this year. Please make sure to check out my website for all Super Bowl ticket needs or all Super Bowl ticket questions. And try to get them excited through your message and drive them to that page. So the whole thing is you can, like if you're on your, so just to say, for example, I'm on my own affiliate website and I want to promote Super Bowl and I want people to go directly to the Super Bowl page. I thought I had Super Bowl up here, but Super Bowl. Oh, come on, I don't have this. This will be up. Of course, I picked an example. Okay, here we go. So let's just say I want this specific page coming up. Instead of putting out ramsilverman.goldentickets.com on my affiliate link, I'm going to copy and paste this link because what this is going to do, it's going to drive them to the exact page that you're promoting where they don't have to go to the home page, then do a search and look for something, specific. So this is a better way to do it when you are promoting something specific.
And one last question. What's the most popular kind of tickets that you sell? NBA, NFL, concert? What's like the hottest sellers?
Oh, man. It's kind of all over the board. Like right now, we sell a lot of NFL tickets during NFL season. During the summer, it's a lot of concerts. It's kind of all over the board, if I'm being honest. I mean, there's not anything like when a big concert tour hits. When Backstreet Boys announced the second part of their residency, we wound up getting so many orders. I was very surprised to see how many orders were coming in. The same goes with other people who are announced, like, of course, a couple of years ago when Taylor Swift announced her tour. I mean, I've never seen ticket prices as crazy as they were for that tour. But, I don't know if I have a real good answer for that. It's just kind of all over the board.
Okay, no worries then. Ram, really want to appreciate, or say that I am appreciative, and we all are here, of your time. It's a really insightful and informative presentation about Golden Tickets. We're so excited to have you on board. And travel agents, if there's any other remaining questions, feel free to shoot them an email at support@goldentickets.com. Ram, any closing words?
Yeah, just thanks again. Feel free to reach out to me. Look forward to working with you, and let's all make some money.
All right, guys, have yourself a good weekend. Take care.
Bye bye now.